Chicago has long been one of the basketball capitals of America, with Michael Jordan's Bulls, high school legends like Isaiah Thomas, Dwayne Wade, and Derrick Rose, and last season's Cinderella Final Four team, Loyola University. But the city also is America's capital of gun violence. In our Sunday closer, NBC's Kevin Tibbles introduces us to a coach who tragically has experience with both.
On the court, kids on a fast track to a bright future. Thanks to a coach and mentor who's been there.
What does basketball mean to a young kid in Chicago?
For me, that young kid, it was a way out. It was a way to get out and broaden your horizons. So basketball afforded for me to get an education.
A standout in high school, Shawn Harrington even appeared in the acclaimed Chicago basketball documentary, Hoop Dreams. He played college ball in New Mexico. But it was to the west side of Chicago he returned when his daughter was born. A dangerous place, but also home. Russ Bradford recruited Shawn out of high school and has written a book about his life.
There's a generation of kids who are growing up with war as a way of life, and that they know people have been shot. Everyone's been affected by the gun violence.
Shawn Harrington knows.
Me and my daughter became under fire in a barrage of bullets.
4 years ago, Shawn and his daughter were mistakenly targeted in a gang shooting. He shielded her with his body, blocking her from the bullets, but not himself.
Did you feel it?
I felt it, but I didn't know I got shot. It just felt like my leg was like floating from off up under me.
Now paralyzed and confined to a wheelchair, Shawn refuses to sit at the end of the bench. He picked up a whistle instead. His coaching drills focus on teamwork and responsibility.
We're teaching discipline and what it takes to be young men and young women. And those life lessons and life skills that I learned along the way, I pass those life lessons, life skills on.
And the kids are listening.
Be students first and athletes second.
I see him as a role model because, like, even though he did get shot because he was playing ball at the time, it didn't stop him from doing something he loves.
If I want to try harder to be what I want to be, I could be it.
Don't do something dumb when you know you only have one chance in life.
From his seat on the sidelines, grandfather Randolph Purnell sees a miracle taking place.
It's not about how much money you make or anything like that. Your best opportunity for greatness is right where you came from.
Get your footwork together.
It's pretty clear to me that he has adopted service as his life's goal.
His tool is basketball, and I think he's embraced that idea, is that I'm going to use what I have to make the world a better place. I don't know anything that would be more inspiring than that.
Inspiring indeed. At a recent award ceremony, the young man with the infectious smile was named one of Chicago's most inspiring people.
And it still takes a village, and I had that village around me to help me, so now I'm trying to be a part of that village to keep uplifting our youth.
Coaching kids to thrive on the court and on the streets is a West Side role model on wheels. For Sunday Today, Kevin Tibbles, Chicago.